today I like to pick my oracle card that I made, Zentai oracle card. Recently I made totally 53 cards, 53 variations of different messages with each card having Zentai photos and message. I'm gonna shuffle, pick one card that I need a message of today. It's one card for. I will choose the card that fell out from the card. This is the card I picked for today. It says a positive thinking. Face the one that you don't want to face. Face the thing that you don't like to face. So the title is positive thinking. Positive thinking. It's the photo is the one I took in India at the very beginning of Style of Zentai Project. 2011. This time was very memorable time in India. Banaras, I was in Banaras that time, 2011. Because when I was here, when I was in this Banaras, India, in the morning, in the morning of in India morning time, I took a boat to the river, Ganges River, that day. You know that India and Japan is like a 5 hour and a half. No, 3 hour and a half. Isn't it? 5 hour is too much. No, because Thailand is 2 hours. Right? 3 and a half. Yeah, because 11:30 here is 8:30 there. I mean 8 there. So definitely it's 3.5 hour difference. And in the morning I took the boat in India in Ganges River and taking videos. So morning, but it should be around like a 10. Yeah. 10, 9 something. And you know the boat wala charge about 200 rupee that time and take you across the river to the other side and then let you come back. The trip is about 1 hour. On the boat, I took videos. It became one of my Zentai video footages. Special because it was around 9 India time, 9 a.m., 10 a.m. And that was the 2011 March 11. When I was on the boat in Banaras, the Ganges River, the earthquake happened in Japan. So that's why it was special. But Banaras itself has a very powerful spiritual energy that somehow makes you want to pray. The energy is very strong. It just naturally puts you into the trance or just in that mood. It's not just a place, it really has something over those histories. In India, in mountain, there is someone called Babaji, but then this person is not like a human. It's like on a different dimension. He can create body, but then after that he can disappear. More like a astral type of person that lives in a Badrinath in north part of India in a mountain, but then also comes down to Banaras, this Babaji. I read that in a Yogananda book. And okay, positive thinking and face the thing that don't like to face. Positive thinking, face the thing don't like to face. Positive thinking. What does it mean? It's positive thinking. Okay, somebody that who is positive is not positive because they only choose to see the thing they like to see, but I think they are positive because they will acknowledge everything around them. They don't deny things, certain things that doesn't make them feel good. They will acknowledge everything equally without the judgment. That's why they are positive, because they are neutral. This Mahatma Gandhi, he was eating tiffin. It's like a set lunch, curry lunch in India. In India, in the north part, you have this acha. It's like very sour, sometimes bitter, and this taste is very unique to each household. Some house may have more bitter taste, some house will have sour taste. It's like a symbol of the house taste, and and because it's very strong taste, maybe it's very bitter. So when you have to finish whole plate, and when you don't like this bitter taste, you try to quickly swallow it, to just let go of the things. But Mahatma Gandhi, I read that he tastes everything equally, including this bitter achar. He also tasted, so it's like non-judgmental, neutral, taste everything, treat everything equally. And I think in that way he can be more positive, because he's not a busy person disliking something. He treats everything equally, neutral, so he can distance himself from what is happening around. When we are overwhelmed with things around us, then we tend to get caught up with the things. And those hassles and the troubles that given to us, we get stuck to it. We feel very stressed with it. So, in order to not to have stress, consistent positive thinking, we need to give distance between what is happening in the world and us. And one way of doing things is to be neutral. And how to be neutral is to have a non-reaction. Those reaction of, oh, I like this and I don't like this, all this and knowing, not thinking, it's coming out without thinking, because the sense immediately reacts. The mosquito comes and I feel something and I do this and that. That's definitely a sense that telling me that I don't like this sense. So that's like already a little bit overwhelmed with the situation. I guess Mahatma Gandhi or someone like that, or take everything neutral. Even the mosquito comes, you let mosquito do his business. And that would be the real positive thinking. Because you see the future with this mosquito biting you. It's not things that you want to let go quickly and forget about it. There is better world over here, and this is something, some situation I don't need to focus on. No difference between that. When you take it neutral, the sunshine, the beautiful sunshine, and the mosquito would have come to the same stage, and both were not really affecting us. And why we take distance between the situation and us will give me the positive thinking? I think it's because when you take distance, you're more in tune, more connected to those universe, and those universe, the real energy come through us, that which is positive, infinite energy. When we are full of energy, we'll be very positive, right? Like babies, they're positive because they're full of energy. The morning, well-rested morning, you eat well and you sleep well. In the morning, you feel a little more energized because you feel happy and positive. So I guess having charged energy and being positive is quite a similar thing. When you don't have energy to yourself, it's hard to be positive, right? You can pretend to be positive. You can pretend, you can just, on the surface, you can be nice, controlling logically on the left brain to be nice. Like you can manage yourself to appear nice because logically you're controlling it, but inside you maybe feel exhausted when you're in home. So like on those exhausting days, when you go home, when nobody's looking, you may not be positive. So it's not possible to pretend to be positive. Like, you can't pretend to be positive. I think we can only be positive or not positive, depending on how much energy we have. And the secret of keeping the energy is not to drain our energy with the small thing like a mosquito. My legs not sleeping, my leg is sleeping. I mean, like it's coming from the book. It's not like I experience and I'm an expert in positive thinking. It's just inside the card, I tell you. I wrote it in the card, that's why I'm talking. It's not, I am a positive thinker and I'm saying this. It's explaining the message of the card. I'm not. Last thing I want to say is today I put the cream, the liquid cream, like cream. For example, you put in the pasta, you put tomatoes, and then you put the cream, and it becomes the pasta sauce. I put that white cream in coffee.